Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at more Am I Wrong stories. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. I recently turned 20 and had a party to celebrate turning 20. It was a small gathering at my favorite sushi restaurant with only my immediate family and a few friends. Everything was going well until it came time for the presents. You see, in my family, there's this tradition that when the firstborn turns 20, they are given this pocket watch that was owned by my great-grandfather. When my grandfather turned 20, he was given the watch and it became a tradition. As per tradition, I was expecting to get the watch. I had even made an effort of hinting how much I wanted a watch for the whole year prior. Among the presents, I saw this small box and got excited thinking it was the watch. The watch came in this wooden casing with a velvet lining inside, and it was about the same size as the box I saw. I made a deliberate choice to open that box last to make sure the night ended on a highlight. When it came to opening the box, it was a watch, but a digital one. It was a good watch to be honest, but it wasn't the watch. My dad was excited as he went on prattling about the features of the watch. It could count steps, connect to my phone via Bluetooth, control music, measure my heart rate, etc. While he was talking, I burst into tears and left the table running. My dad follows and asks why I was sad, and I said I wanted the watch, the one that belonged to my great-grandfather. He said he wanted to give it to my younger brother who is 12 since he is a boy. If he gives it to me, it will leave the family since I'll get married to a man and join his family. This came as a blow since I've always been closer to my dad than my brother was, and my brother isn't even interested in the watch like I have been my whole life. We got into an argument and it ended with him saying my immaturity over such a small matter is why he wouldn't have given the watch to me even if I was a boy. I left after he said that. That was 2 weeks ago and we haven't spoken since. Okay, at first I thought she was overreacting to not getting the present that she wanted, but now I can see it's just not only about the present, it's about the tradition and how important it is, right? But for you to not be a part of your family's tradition just because you're a female, I don't know how to feel. I feel like they're not wrong, but they're also not right for storming out of the restaurant like that because it was their birthday and they had guests there too. I think, if anything, just talk about it at home. But I definitely do feel like I would feel sad if this happened to me. You know, if you're so excited about something, you're so excited about the tradition in receiving a present that every firstborn gets when they turn 20, only to be told that you're not getting it because you're a girl. Okay, I can totally understand why she's upset. Alright, next story. I love my wife. We've been married for 3 years and there's nothing I would change about her except that she's really insecure about her nose and that she gets aggressive over it when I try to comfort her. For as long as I remember, she has always hated her nose and mentions it every day, and when I would try to comfort her and tell her it's beautiful and she doesn't have to change anything, she would get aggressive and yell that I'm a liar. 2 weeks ago, she got a raise at her job and today she suggested the idea of getting a nose job. I said that if she's that insecure about it to the point that it's affecting her mental health, then she should get it done. She got extremely upset over this and said that I should have said no to the idea. She left the house to go to her mother's and I haven't been able to get in touch with her since. Huh? What happened? Why is the wife being so immature? What the heck is this? Is she like 15 years old? This is like the meme when you ask your partner, do I look pretty today? And they're like, of course you look pretty today. So I don't look pretty every day. I only look pretty today. Basically, you can't win. Okay? You can't win when this happens. What the heck? Oh my gosh. I feel bad for him though. Like reading this. I just feel like if she doesn't like her nose so much, then she's the one who suggested the idea. So she's unhappy with her nose. But then when she suggested the idea of getting a nose job and her husband is like, go ahead, she gets mad at her husband because she thinks that's him admitting that he doesn't like her nose when he's been telling her forever that he loves her nose, but she's just not believing it. I think this is like something mentally that she needs to overcome herself. Honestly, husband was definitely not wrong. My husband and I have been married for almost 6 years now. At time of our engagement, neither of us had much money, so there was no way I could have afforded the wedding dress that I wanted to wear. Thankfully for me, my mother is something of a seamstress and offered to help me make my own dream dress. We spent over a year finding the pattern, picking the fabrics, and making my beautiful wedding dress completely from scratch. It's the first big project I've ever sewn, so I'm quite proud of it. Making it also brought me much closer to my mother, as the whole project was sort of a bonding experience. It also holds a lot of additional sentimental value, as my father passed away while we were making it. So I sewed a heart-shaped cutout of one of his shirts into the lining of the dress in order to keep him with me on my big day. This dress not only brought me closer to my husband, but my family too. It means so much to me. My sister-in-law just got engaged recently and is in a similar situation with her wedding. She just got out of college and started work as a teacher. Between her loans and a relatively low salary, she doesn't have very much money to pay for her wedding. Dress shopping has been a bit stressful for her, as all the dresses that fit her taste are just so far out of her budget. This all leads up to Tuesday morning, when she called up my husband and asked if I would be willing to let her borrow my dress. She mentioned that it could be her something borrowed. My husband says that he would have to ask me first because it wasn't his to loan out. His sister told him that it wouldn't be a problem and I'd barely miss it, as it was just sitting in a box anyway. He still said he would have to ask me and forgot about it. He finished his workday and picked me up from my job, and we came home to his little sister trying on my wedding dress and his mum clipping it in the back to fit her better. Seeing somebody else in my dress totally blindsided me. I was stunned and asked what they were doing, and my mother-in-law said that they were planning alterations since sister-in-law is significantly smaller than me. What? I told them that there is no way I would be loaning my dress out to anyone. It not only represents my love to my husband, but the bond with some of my family as well. This escalated into an argument that ended in my mother-in-law calling me a selfish bitch and leaving with sister-in-law. My husband thankfully grabbed the dress during the argument, so they didn't grab it when they left. I was really upset, but thought about it after I had some time to calm down. I don't have any uses for my dress, and I do love my sister-in-law. I feel as if I maybe overreacted and shut them down too quickly. No, I don't think they overreacted. I think everyone would have done the same thing, honestly. It's the principal as well. They didn't even ask her. I think if the sister-in-law asked her first and gave her like a good reasoning, then she might have lent the dress. But to come home and then just seeing someone else wearing your dress and altering your dress to fit them without even asking you in the first place, whoa, 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 whoa. And that dress is freaking important. Honestly though, I think even if someone asked me, I wouldn't have lent the dress. I would have just been like, no, sorry, it's very important to me. I want to be the first person to wear that dress. So I don't think they overreacted. Honestly, it's their dress. The audacity to be like, yep, we're just going to make some alterations because sister-in-law is a bit smaller than you. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!